Hi. Um, I just wanted to make this video because I read your post. I didn't read all of it. I'm kind of short on time right now. But I really just wanted to say something. And I thought about writing something, but I mean, I don't know. I feel like this might be a bit more meaningful. Because you surely get like a bunch of people probably every day writing these long ass paragraphs for you saying how amazing you are, and like I'm sure you appreciate them, of course you do, but I mean, you said it in the post, you can't really believe these things about yourself. It's hard to believe that you're beautiful and amazing because in your head you're just not. Of course you are, but you can't believe that because your head is messed up. And I know that. I know exactly how that feels. Like, I have so many people around me. Like, just so many amazing people. And I still feel like shit. I still hate myself. I feel bad for feeling bad. Because I don't have a reason to feel bad. It's just my head being a bitch. The thing is, you should never feel bad for feeling bad. You're not an attention seeker. You're not any of that, you know? There's nothing wrong with feeling bad. You know? You can't do much about your head being a bitch. You know? Don't blame yourself or don't hate yourself for it. And I know it's easier said than done, but you know, everyone goes through ups and downs. You can't be good all the time, and you won't feel bad all the time either. Right now you're probably in a pretty bad place in your life where you don't feel okay with yourself, where you go through all these things and you just feel like shit. But I'm sure at least once in your life before you've felt good, you've been okay. And the thing is that because it happened, you know, it is possible. And if it's possible, it can happen again. You can get better. You're not stuck in this. And it takes time. I don't know if you're like getting professional help. I myself am not really. I do get professional help, but it's not helpful for me. It's almost actually making things worse because it's so unnecessary. It's so wasteful of my time. So that's actually not the thing that I would recommend in first hand. I mean, it depends. It depends like where you live and like how the professionals are over there. But here, it's pretty damn useless. I have been able to make progress through simply pushing myself by going through all these things and just my head going like, oh, wait a second, I should actually try to get better now. I don't know, it's just something that clicks, basically. Of course, I've had all these supportive people around me, both my family and my friends, who have helped me through that. Like, most of my trying to get better is for them. Even though having a lot of people around you also causes the anxiety because you feel like you have expectations that you have to live up to. You said you wanted to be normal. You wanted to be okay, but you're not okay. You're not normal. I don't like to use the word normal because, I mean, what is normal? I guess normal, someone who isn't depressed, I guess. Even though pretty much every person goes through some kind of depression in their life. I just think the word normal is just so, like, what is normal? And, like, it can be so impactful because thinking, wait, I'm not normal. I don't fit in to this cookie cutter, perfect, normal person. Like, that could really make you hate yourself because you're not normal, but, like, I don't think there really is a thing called normal. I like to use the word average because then you can, look at statistics and figure out what's average and what's not. But you may not, like, let's say you see yourself as unnormal because you go through things that normal people don't go through. You have panic attacks and the shit you went through. Like, that is not something that every single person goes through. Obviously not. And unfortunately, you do have to go through that. Like, it literally hurt me to read it because, well, like I said, you're my friend. I don't want you to go through that. And, yeah. Like, don't hate yourself for going through that because you can't help it. You can't choose whether or not you have panic attacks or not. You can't choose, like, all this shit. You can choose, you can make choices that might lead you to getting better, but you can't just choose to snap out of it. And you can't choose to snap into it. It's a process that is built up by choices, but, like, also, it's just bad luck, basically. So, don't blame yourself for it, okay? The only thing that you can do wrong is deciding to stay in it, deciding to give up, deciding to not do anything to get better. That is where you would do something wrong. But really, nothing else is really your fault. And I think you're trying, right? You really are one of the most amazing people I've seen, like, I've met. And, like, we're not even close yet. I can still say that. You're so supportive and so caring, and you write these long ass paragraphs, like all the supportive posts about your friends that I've seen today. It's crazy. Like, I read through, I just skimmed through them. I didn't read them all because I'm lazy, but, like, your friends are so lucky to have you. Truly, you're so amazing. And I wish you could just be amazing to yourself as well. Because you deserve it. Just think about it. What if one of your friends, I think, as I've seen most of your friends, you have a really good taste in friends because all of them are freaking amazing. Like, Nadia and just everyone. I think you're lucky to have them too because they're so freaking supportive that they just force their love onto you. Like, not in a bad way at all. I think it's a good. They're just, you guys are just amazing, okay? All of you. And I really wish you could see you just love being that amazing. Because I tried to say that before. It's like, think about someone else being the way you are, writing these long paragraphs, amazing paragraphs to their friends, and like being so supportive and so kind and so amazing towards everyone. Like, well, what would you think of that person? Would you hate them? Would you think that they're an attention seeker? Would you, that's how I try to think anyway. Like, what if my soul somehow transported somewhere else, and like I could look at myself from a different perspective? Would I hate me? Like, would I be my own friend, or that kind of thing? Sure, there are still things that I would dislike about myself. No one is perfect. But I don't think I would hate myself as much as I do right now. And that's kind of like how you have to think. Or that's at least something that has helped me to kind of try and look at it from a different perspective. So obviously, like, no one else hates me as much as I hate myself. And there must be a reason why. Like, these other people, they can't be fucking blind or whatever. Like, they kind of they must have some kind of point. Maybe I'm not that bad. You're definitely not as bad as you think you are. Like, you really are amazing. And I just wanted to say that I'm here for you. Like, I know you probably get that so often, but I really am here for you. If you want to talk about anything. Like, when I read that post, I see so much of myself in that. Like, I know what you're going through. Or, I can relate to it. So, just so you know, I'm here for you. If you don't want to talk to me, that's okay. But yeah, I hope you're okay. And I hope you can soon see that you really are not that bad. You really, really are not bad at all. Like, the only bad thing I've seen about you is the fact that you can't see how amazing you are. That is the only thing I've seen. So, yeah, that's all. I hope you don't think this is, like, weird. But yeah, I hope you have an amazing day, and yeah. I love you. Goodbye.